What's up, guys? Maya here. I got my vest on, and that means we're doing some Oregon Trail. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. And hopefully I can just, in this one session, I just want to make it all the way through. We're not gonna hire a guide. United. May 1st, 1849, Independence, Missouri. Take a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again, and again, and again. Who should be your first party member? We got Henry. He's brilliant and neat. Start with some money. Rachel, who is hedonistic but religious. That doesn't... I guess it's not... We have a carpenter who's slack and pugnacious. We're gonna go with Henry. He is a banker. He's brilliant and neat. Affluent business folk, bankers command great wealth, though typically have meager survival skills. Understands the ways of the world and is a fast learner. Likes to keep themselves and their environments immaculately clean. Definitely. Another hedonistic person. We don't. Brilliant but messy. I think our second person will be James, the missionary, who's neat and pugnacious. Missionary sent on a religious expedition. Missionaries are experienced explorers looking to spread a message. He's neat. He likes to keep themselves and their environment immaculately clean. And pugnacious, he's inclined to aggressive behavior. James, that might as well say Maya. This is kind of me, you know? Actually, this is very much mean. I'm not that aggressive. I got a little bit of a temper, though. I mean, who doesn't have a temper? I don't think anyone's perfect. Mabel, mountain woman who's frail and egotistical. Nah. And Oscar the farmer who is paranoid and pugnacious. May not be very good. We have Elizabeth the adventurer, religious but messy. Neither of these are really good options. Let's check out Mabel. Excuse me. I gotta get a mint or something. Mabel, mountain woman, skilled scouts and hunters. Mountain men and women are hardened explorers, at home in the wild. She is frail, meaning physically weak and prone to tiredness. And egotistical, self-obsessed to the point of damaging relationships. Well, I think we'll take the risk with Mabel. Oh. And Belle, adventurer, refined, athletic. Those are very good things. You have Amos, a farmer who's heroic and optimistic. Those are that's a very good candidate as well. Grace the carpenter, brilliant but paranoid. Let's check out Belle. Adventurer, jack of all trades. Adventurers can fit into any role in a group, though they don't excel at anything in particular. Refined, used to finer things. Athletic, healthy, strong, and enjoys physical activities. Good. And Amos. Farmer, disciples of the land. Farmers have a wealth of knowledge about all manner of crops and animals. He's heroic, showing great courage in the face of danger. And optimistic, thinking the glass is half full. We're going to go with the farmer Amos. Change names. I don't need to change names. I like all those names. Henry, James, Mabel, and Amos. Not sure what to buy. Greenhorn kit is perfect. Well, yo, I do have... I forgot I unlocked the wind wagon. That's kind of why I grabbed Amos, is that he knows animals. We'll just go with the Murphy wagon. And... okay. What do we currently have? Don't have too much. We just have their starting items. Okay. Where's the kits? Select kit. Confirm. Flour, bullets, closed. Coffee, medicine, toolboxes. Bullets, closed. Coffee, medicine, toolboxes, and meat. So the difference is meat versus flour. This is the Fisher's kit. Comes with some coffee, closed bait, meat. 100 bullets. No bullets. Flour, bullets, clothes, medicine, toolboxes, and wheel grease. This is the most expensive kit, and we will modify this. I think we only need one thing of ammo. Take this. So we need some things like some wheel grease. We need some wheel grease. And you know what? I think that'll be it. Let's add a guidebook as well. Let's see what we got here. We got plenty of clothes, toolboxes, medicine, wheel grease, ammo, food, guidebook. I am content with this. Confirm. Thank you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Let's talk to some people here. Moses Harris. The party has heard that the famous mountain man, Moses Harris, is staying in town and decides to seek out his advice. Unfortunately, they find him in rather poor condition. He's laid out in his hotel bed, dehydrated and clearly in pain. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and share what wisdom he has. Talk about adventure. We were out on the Black Hills, no meat and snow 50 foot deep. One day we crossed a canyon and made it into the prairie. There was green grass, green trees, and birds singing. All this in February. We all sung out, "Hurrah!" Despite being exhausted, Moses Harris starts to tell a story. I was hungry, so I went for one of those singing birds. The critter came down in pieces, head rolling right off its body and still singing. It was made of stone. His eyes are wide as he recalls the shocking details. We took an axe to a tree and got nothing but stone. All our animals stood shaking over the grass, and I swear it was made of stone too. Can you imagine a whole petrified forest? The earnestness in his voice is quite evident as the strange tale comes to an end. Ask about health. Don't imagine I got much time left. I think I've got a different sort of journey ahead of me. I'm going somewhere I haven't been before. No matter, nothing to do but face what's been put in front of us. I know I have to make this journey alone. Isn't that the truth, man? I've got a family. They're far away from here in a place where there's no white men, a wife and 2 children. Moses Harris looks beyond the party and the walls of his room. That's something only he can see. If I could stay alive a little longer, it'd be for them. Well. Yep, let Moses Harris get some rest. Alright, so it looks like Douglas here has a quest for us. A chance encounter, May 1st, 1849. Greetings, fellow travelers. Are you heading out to Oregon too? It's been quite the journey already, hasn't it? And it's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me out. I met this woman here. She left with her family heading to Oregon. I very much wish to see her again. Ava was her name. You haven't met her, have you? Ask who Ava is. She is incredible, radiant as the sun itself and twice as bright. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Friend, I can call you that, yes? You must help me find her. Please, if you run into Ava, anywhere on the trail, tell her about me. Tell her Douglas, that's me. I will meet her at Fort Laramie. Sure, let's help some people out. Thank you, my friend. It must have been fate for me to be so lucky to find someone so kind. I hope to see you again soon. Star-crossed lovers. I really have no interest in talking to these other people. It's just advice on game mechanics and how to play the game. There's no services we need. We are all tip-top shape. All right, here we go. Kansas River Crossing. All characters must survive and avoid contacting dysentery for the rewards. And this is the first challenge for any Westward Bound party. Pelts can be useful for sealing the wagon before crossing. That means if we get an opportunity to hunt and gather pelts, we're going to. But I believe there's also the barge we can just pay for. I think the reward money might cover it. Okay, do we go take the upper route or the lower route? Just gonna go at a steady pace. Let's take this upper route. The adventure begins May 1st, 1849. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Spirits are high, everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. What is that? Berryful, May 1st, 1849. A bright cluster of berry bushes surrounds a nearby rock, a stark contrast with the dusty browns of the trail. The berries are not readily identifiable and may be unsafe to eat. If they are indeed edible, however, they might make a fine supplement for dried rations. What should be done? Let's inspect the berries. Mabel should have the highest wayfaring skill. I'm unsure if they're safe to eat. Thank you, wild mountain person. Party picks the berries regardless, not wanting to pass up the opportunity for some food. Hey, we got 75 foodstuffs. That's good. The party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day a man falls from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. Concern at all. Looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew these engines were nothing but trouble. The strange man dusts himself off. Not reading all this. So what we're going to do, Samuel Peppard wants to make a wind-powered wagon, essentially. Or steam-powered, something. He wants to make some weird invention. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. We will find you later, man. Go ahead. Do not use this at the moment. Okay. Dang it. We'll go ahead and pick these berries as well. Neat, pugnacious, brilliant, and neat. Yeah, Henry, you can go pick these ones. Actually, Mabel, you can pick these again. Get that wayfaring skill up. As Mabel reaches into the shrubbery, she notices a handful of old unfired bullets lying beneath the leaves. And we got 10 bullets. Nice. So we got 2 herbal remedies and 10 bullets. Mabel harvests a moderate amount of berries, though she crushes a few in the process. She carries a handful back to the wagon. And that's what the event was. Okay, we're going to come here to the middle. Move here to the middle. And let's go ahead and use our guidebook on Mabel. We have foodstuffs. We got plenty of bullets. We got purple remedies. Dude, this is a really good start so far. And go ahead and use that on you, Mabel, because you're getting stinky. Oh there, travelers. 3 Traveler Monty. Welcome, travelers. Great, I accidentally hit enter. I was gonna read that. Yeah, sure. Bowl. I am in the middle. Okay? Follow me. Uh-oh. I think he's the rightmost. Oh, man. Yeah, I lost track of him there on the last switch around. So Mabel should also have the highest hunting skill. Here we go. Fox. Is that all we have? Yeah, there we go. Buffalo. A deer. A fox. Collected 70 pounds of food. It's very good. Continue. We're going to obtain pelts, and we will use the knife. Sick oxen, May 5th, 1849. While feeding the oxen, Amos observes that one of the beasts seems lethargic. Its breathing labored. It might be sick. A full day's rest or additional food may well restore its vigor. We're going to have Amos inspect the ox. 2 hours loss. Amos believes the problem to be a mild form of colic, easily treated with water to drink and a moment to roam freely. In no time, the party is able to continue on. Very good. That's why I brought along the farmer. Can you hear that? The river is up ahead. Yeah, when I turn that camera off. I don't want to. Arriving at the Kansas River, May 5th, 1849. Greetings, immigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross is the first real test of the trail. Now, don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed, about 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me anytime you want to hear about the crossing options again. Can we trade? What can we trade for? What do you want for 3 toolboxes? 2 clothes? Haggle. Henry. Haggle that out for us. It's got a wit of 6? Dang. No luck there. That's not a bad deal, though. We'll go ahead. I'd rather have more toolboxes than a couple of clothes. What do you want for 2 pelts, man? Trade 11 bullets. Oh, we can trade 11 bullets. The pelts are worth more than that. Sell pelts. We can sell them here at $5 per pelt. We will sell all of our pelts. And then, is there any... Not really interested in that conversation right now. Ooh. We're just gonna use the ferry. How much does it cost? 35? Yeah. And a 3-day wait. That's fine with me. And 3 days later, the depth is even lower. We probably could have caulked the wagon and floated across with some pelts just fine. But why take the risk? Audio lights from the ferry after a pleasant ride across. I think we're going to enter another sequence. Okay, so we're going to have a bigger ford. Avoid broken legs, avoid broken arms. Okay. Yeah, we need the hunting ground for sure. Like, subscribe, comment, drink water. What is that thing? Dead meat. A large irregular mound lies on the trail ahead. It is hard to make out quite what it is. It's a deer lying dead in the dirt, skin clinging thinly to its ribs. The creature seems to have died of starvation, though it still has enough meat to feed a brave traveler or two. Who should gather the meat? There's not a skill based. Send Amos. We got 1 pelt and 25 meat. So morale went down 1. Okay, I guess that's better than nothing. Fleeing family, May 10th, 1849. The party is waved down by a young woman by the side of the trail. She looks to be in a rather desperate situation. Please stop, we're in need of your help, the woman calls out to the party. Now what's the use in that, Alice? They're just going to ignore us like the last lot, or worse. How many caravans has it been now? Nobody wants anything to do with us. I still have faith, Joseph. There are good people on this trail. I know someone will help us. Please, travelers, we've run desperately low on food. We have gone home night after night. You must help us. Oh, just... how much food do we have? We got food to spare. The party offers what little food they can spare from their own supplies. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much this means to us. See, Joseph? Didn't I tell you that someone would help us? All right. I can admit when I was wrong. Thanks, strangers. Amos morale +2, Henry and James morale +1. It's just hard to trust people, even this far west. I have to protect my family, make sure they stay free. It's a responsibility I don't take lightly. They must be escaping the tensions of slavery. And we are at the hunt. We're going to send Mabel out. And I need to get basically every single fox I can. Oh, that's lame. Next. Ooh. 2 foxes and a buffalo. Got that deer. Ooh. Dang, man, I wasted a lot of bullets. 14 bullets, wow. She brings back all 70 pounds of meat. And we're also going to obtain pelts. Use a knife. Uh-oh. The wagon's starting to fall apart. A nice trip. Tripping over a small bump in the rough road, Amos finds himself in the dust. A little sore, he picks himself up and keeps walking. Approaching Blue River Crossing, May 12th, 1849. The roaring of a fast-flowing river can be heard ahead, long before it comes into view. This is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. What do we got for trade? What do you want for wheel grease? Nothing I have. Reconsider. 4 pelts. What do you want for 4 pelts? Maybe we can haggle her to 1 medicine? Go at it, Henry. Yes, that seems fair. After a short discussion, the pair comes to an agreement. 1 medicine. Very good. Back. Back. Going to need to repair. Both those slots. Okay. Everyone's doing good. Everyone is doing good. Going to attempt to cross the river. Current rapid. Depth. 7.8 feet. Width is 630 feet. Back. We are going to rest. Current is moderate, still very deep and wide. Going to wait. It's a little shallower. Current is still moderate. Back. What are we doing on food? We got plenty of food. Arrest. Enable morale -1. I wonder what's up with that. Depth is 5.5 feet. Depth is... yeah, depth is 5.5 feet. Current is still moderate. I want to try and get that current down a little bit lower. We're losing morale by waiting. Okay. Depth 4.8 feet. Current moderate. Let's go for it. Seal wagon. Use 5 pelts. That's, we have a 90% chance. Let's do it. Oh, perfect. River crossing, May 17th, 1849. The wagon is uncaulked and the supplies inspected. The party is thankful that they took the time to seal the wagon sufficiently. There are no additional losses in the crossing. Too easy. Let's keep moving on to Alcove Springs. A freshwater spring joins with a waterfall to create a picturesque location for respite. Collect herbal remedies. We'll get $39. Restore Amos's health. We'll get 200 flour. Wow. Well, of course, we're going to gather here for remedies. With Big Blue River behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. Let's take inventory real quick. Use one of these on Amos. Use one on Mabel as well. We still have pelts to use. Wayfinding. We'll go ahead and max out Mabel's wayfinding skill if we can. What's the hymn book? Character composure +1. Greater effect on certain characters. I'm assuming religious characters. And we're going to go ahead and up that. And we'll go filling on the rations, because we got quite a bit of food. Upward Second Wind, May 17th, 1849. Good waves, hello. He's stopping the work on a flying machine. And he's going to work on the wind-powered wagon. Encourage him. We will meet up with him again in Junesburg. Party morale +2. Yeah, we'll wait to use a harmonica. We're going to harvest. And Mabel, go harvest. 3 herbal remedies. Perfect. Well, that's both quests completed. Hey, if you're enjoying the gameplay, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Maybe give me a share or check out the links in the description box. Don't forget to drink some water. Arriving at Alcove Springs, May 19th, 1849. A short distance ahead, a freshet of water cascades from a stone outcrop, plummeting several feet into the basin below before settling into a cold, clear pool. You trade for. How much you want per $5 per pellet? Okay. Trade. Offers 2 clothes. Offers 44 bullets. What do you want? I don't think I'm going to be able to get any of those. What do you want for clothes? 4 toolboxes? That's all my toolboxes. Maybe we can haggle for some pelts. Oh, dude, that's so much flour. Yeah, we can try and haggle on this. Trying to haggle for some 2 clothes. Henry. Yes, that seems fair. 3 pelts. 63 flour. Let's trade the flour instead. This is offer, change. Back. Let's go ahead and sell a few of these pelts. Oh, dude, I forgot. I didn't notice that. You can haggle and get a better price on pelts. Back. Who can we talk to at Alcove Springs? Frank. The long way before the next place you can safely rest. Enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. Perhaps you should carve your name into the rocks. My whole party did it, just to let the world know we were here. Give it a try. Let's carve our names. Oh, hey, we restored some morale. Each member of the party takes a knife and carves the names deep into the limestone cliff, to be forever preserved through the centuries. They feel uplifted by the experience. Is this a real place? Pull up one browser real quick. My golly, man. So real quick. Yo, check this out. Wikipedia here. Alcove Springs. This is a real historic spot. And there's names still carved in. Here's a picture. Digginghistory.com. Got some names still carved in the stone. That is amazing. Okay. Hey, look, it's Ava. A fated meeting, May 19th, 1849. Did you come from Independence too? I met this amazing man there. He was handsome and so kind. I wanted to spend forever with him, but my father won't allow it. He wants me to marry this rich banker to connect our families. All my father ever does is tell me what to do. But I want to love who I love, not some rich snob. I just can't do it. I'm thinking of running away, going to find his wagon train, so we can be together. You have to help me, please. Anything you can lend. I'll find a way to pay you back. You have my word. Tell her about Douglas. Douglas? That's him. You met him in Independence after I left, you say? Thank you, travelers. I have decided I will go and be with my love. Let's give her some money. Thank you, kind strangers. Perhaps it is fate we met for you to offer me such kindness. I hope we see each other again, and I shall introduce you to my beloved. I mean, we were already introduced. That's all right. Interested in the side talk. Don't need to rest. Yeah. This is the last segment. Fort Kearney, the first fort on the trail. Fort Kearney offers a safe respite, services, and a chance to resupply stores. One character, all stats +6. We collect pelts, we will gain 1 medicine, and if we collect meat, we will gain 1 coffee. We'll travel. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Maybe we'll just take the middle route again. Top. Energy levels are good. What is that? A white bison? This must be good luck indeed. Hoofing it, May 19th, 1849. It seems one of the oxen has cracked one of its hooves. Walking with a cracked hoof can lead to infection and swelling. Stopping to wash the hoof would be a prudent move to prevent further trouble. Who should wash the injured hoof? Amos, for sure. Let's see what your first aid skill is. Its medical is 2. Amos looses the ox from its yoke and leads it to a nearby creek. In time, the rushing waters have their desired effect. The ox is ready to ramble once more. Amos tends to the poor beast's food, forestalling any infection. Good deal. Precious Little, May 20th, 1849. The group is hailed by a disheveled-looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nervously peeks out from behind them. Think all that is good, other travelers. You are the first people we have seen in some time. Sight for sore eyes indeed. Ask what happened. Doesn't make for much of a good story, truth be told. Our wagon broke down. We weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he has a broken arm. Without spare parts, we are stuck. We considered leaving the wagon, but it is just the 3 of us. Me, my husband, and little Mary here. We wouldn't survive this journey with what we have left. We might be able to make it if only we had some more supplies. That's why I was so happy to spot you. Please, I beg for your assistance. Don't have a carpenter. Let's see what supplies we can offer them. Oh, yeah, we can give them food for sure. We will give them 100 food. You're offering us this much? Thank you so much. I'm not exaggerating when I say you have saved me and my family's lives. We have thought our journey forsaken. We are indebted to you and your generosity, kind travelers. I imagine you wish to continue our own journey, but I do hope we meet again. I pray we are able to return the favor when we are more able. New quest started. Frail Monument. Wagon is wearing out. Oh no, repack. we'll go ahead and use the wagon grease, so we don't have to deal with that for some time. Okay. We have 3 days. The cloud breaks as rain pelts the trail. Water gathers in the myriad wagon ruts, turning the soil to mud. The mud builds up, the oxen slip and slide, and the wagon becomes bogged down, forcing the party to stop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wait it out. The party awakens wet and cold, but relieved to find the rain has cleared. The camp is packed, and the caked mud is cleaned from the wagon's wheels before the journey continues. Gonna go ahead and keep up with some hygiene. And we are on a hunt. We only have 27 bullets. Keep using Mabel to hunt. Might be able to boost up her hunting skill. And I think like 2 deer would be good. There's a 3rd one. Easy. We don't need to hunt anymore. I need to conserve these bullets. 3 deer is more than enough for what we need. 60 pounds of food. Continue. And we will also obtain pelts. Use knife. There's another hunting ground there. We'll skip that. We'll just take this middle route. Uh-oh. 60 of 100 pounds? Uh-oh, did I just mess up? I think I just messed up. Dang it, I messed up. We should have... I don't think she could carry back 100 pounds of meat anyways. I didn't notice that at first. Dang it. Tripping again. Tripping over a small bump in the rough ground, Amos finds himself in the dust. A little sore, he picks himself up and keeps moving. So Amos is clumsy. She needs... need to slow down. Like, subscribe, comment, drink water. Mabel spies a wounded jackrabbit limping amidst the grass of the trail. Go for it, Mabel. Oh, that's the first time I've actually gotten the rabbit. 1 pelt, 25 meat. Pushes us a little closer. Oh, and we're at a fishing spot. Hiru. Greetings, travelers. Start over. Just need another mint. Need is like some halls. Actually, better than halls. I need a Ricola. Something fishy, May 23rd, 1849. Greetings, travelers. I've been seeing a lot of folks from the east recently. A lot of them come and fish. I thought it could be fun to start up a challenge. See how well they do. Bring a bit of fun. Many of these travelers have such long faces. You're welcome to try it out if you like. My challenge is simple. I'll give you a few minutes to fish up as much as you can. Once that's done, come back here and I'll grade you on how you did. Harder to catch fish will be worth more, and rare fish are worth more as well. I'll provide you with some bait too, so don't worry about that. Sound good? Yeah. We might have a attitude. I'm gonna send Farm Boy. Since he's optimistic, he might have a really high attitude. 5. Perfect. Wait for it to bob. Oh yeah. GoldenEye. And a bluegill? Well, hey, trophy quality black crappie. Crappie? Ooh, that one's shiny. Oh yeah. Trophy quality bluegill. Easy, man. Shovel nose sturgeon. Let's move down here. Well, I picked up the rest of the meat. White sucker caught. Ooh, that's such a low quality fish. Let's go for this one here in the weeds. Pika shiner caught. And we're just going to fish and fish. I don't know if I'm going to keep any of this bait once the challenge is over, so we're just going to fish and fish until we're out of time. We will continue. Hey, dude. Old leather boot. Size 7. Oops, I was a little slow on that one. What we got here? Sauger caught. You have no idea what a sauger is. There's a fish and hiding back here. We caught 10 fish for 100 pounds. Welcome back. Let me see what you caught and I'll let you know how you did. In the meantime, I'm interested to hear how you thought it went. It's okay. It's interesting. Always curious to hear how people think they actually did first. Makes the next part more suspenseful, don't you think? Let's see, with your fish you caught, you got a score of 10,175. That ends up being a grade of Master Angler. Fantastic work! Your fish catching skills are unmatched. I prepared a little something in the way of a reward for you as well. Hopefully it'll make up for rushing around chasing fish for me. Amos brings back 100 pounds of fish. The knife. Should Amos use a knife? No. You have unlocked Angler class. Oh, cool. It's a new character. Thank you for participating in my challenge. You folks truly are master anglers already. I'm heading in the same direction. If we meet again, I hope you'll consider accepting my challenge again. Maybe try to overcome your own record? Farewell. Cool. Peaceful interaction with the natives. That's what we like. 85 of 100 pounds of meat collect. Oh, fish doesn't. I should have cleaned the fish up, shouldn't I? A trail map. Oh wow. All that food? We gotta use up some stuff. Morale's full though. Use up our coffee. Right. I need one more. 6. That takes up 6 spots. Go ahead. Use a harmonica. We have 4 spots. Gonna have to drop that 4, 5, and that. Actually, no damage. Could use the hymn book. Yeah, let's see what James's composure is. Cool. We are completely packed out. Should have cleaned up the fish, man. Let's just get on with it. Might be Rasher. It's getting bit up by used meat. There's a buffalo. Is this a hunting ground? Oh. No. Party notices a sickly woman standing near a broken down wagon. Grace. An unfortunate soul, May 25th, 1849. I almost did not see you. Thank goodness I did. There is no sign of the woman's companions, if she has any. The party is unsure what to make of her. Should someone offer her assistance? Go at it, James. You're the preacher. James' loyalty is 5. Are you in trouble, ma'am? We would be happy to offer any assistance we can. That is most kind of you. I am trying to make my way back east. My poor husband, he... Her voice trails off. Grace will not survive long on her own, but if she is traveling in the opposite direction, there's not much that can be done for her. James resolves to share some comforting words with her before they part. Thank you so very much. I shall never forget your charitable spirit. Well, that was a bust. No meat. Feel bad for the woman. Wait, that wasn't the event? The event's a campsite. Campsite. Wash. My hygiene is full. We'll go ahead and set up camp. We're not gonna wash though. There's no need. Actually, yeah, why not? No, I can just... Yeah, sure. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Wait, please. The Peoria party. It's already over. We're barely out of Alcove Springs and we've fallen apart. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. Who are you? I am Thomas J. Farnham, but collectively we're known as the Peoria Party. We left from the county of Peoria intent on blazing a trail straight through to Oregon. We organize ourselves as a military would. Strict, careful, and disciplined. In this fashion, we adopted the name of the Oregon Dragoons. I led the troop. Things were going well for a time, a brief time. As you can see, we're nowhere near Oregon, and we've already split. Tensions were simply building beyond repair. Even as a group, we were struggling. I can't imagine any of us will survive for long alone. Please, you must help you reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. Agree to help. Yes, thank you, thank you. You will be well served to take some clothes and medicine with you. If any of the boys are injured, they may require immediate attention on the trail. I'll find my boys scattered across the trail at various places. I'll make my way to the Blue Mountains. Please rescue as many of the dragoons as you can on your way there. Repack. You don't have one spot for the dragoon token? Looks like we're getting rid of fishing bait. Okay. Discard. There. Red Deer, May 27th, 1849. Amos holds his hand up to halt the wagon. A red buck with majestic antler stands, grazing peacefully a good distance from the wagon. It may be an old wives' tale, but the antler velvet of a red deer is said to have restorative effect on all manner of illness. Go at it, Mabel. Four pelts, 6 herbal remedies, 75 medicine. Mabel lays the deer down low with a single rifle blast. The carcass is dressed out and the meat collected, along with the antler velvet. We're just gonna have to leave one pelt behind. No room in the inventory. Discard. Well, I got that last bit of meat. Just in time, too. A grave mistake. May 28th, 1849. A small mound of earth sits atop the path. We're going to just skip this. Dig up the mound? No. Flatten the mound. Amos pats down the mound of dirt, erasing the site from view and memory. Entering Fort Kearney, May 28th, 1849. Ahead, a cluster of buildings is laid out in a square about 4 acres wide, surrounding a copse of cottonwood trees. As the wagon approaches, the sound of lively bustling comes into earshot. Now we need Mabel to be restored. Leg 1 of 5, the Great Plains completed. Congratulations, your party has reached Fort Kearney. Eight of 8 route challenges completed, days traveled 27. Right, we need to trade. We need to sell fish. Trader offers $1 per fish. Haggle. Go for it, Henry. Very good. Continue. We will now get $2 per fish. We will sell all 75 fish. Give a man a fish. I will say, I do like the achievement titles for Oregon Trail. They are pretty clever. Let's trade. Maybe you should have 7 bullets for 193 flour. Consider. What do you want for 60 flour? I will trade you my Wand Dragoon medallion. What do you want for 2 clothes? 1 trail map? No. Reconsider. We will trade for bullets. And we will haggle. Go for it, Henry. We're gonna get pretty much every single one of these. 27 bullets for medicine. I'll just buy more medicine. Take 2 clothes for... Aww. Trade 11 bullets there. Oh, room for traps. Back. Let's go to the store. Oops. So we need to trade. Sell pelts. I will keep 5 pelts with me. I could haggle for a better price. Oh well. Rack. Store. What we got going on here? Coffee's discarded. Oh, because I earned the coffee as I came in the port. Okay. Pick our coffee back up. We might want to keep this open. Actually, I don't know. Keep the hunting stuff together. I want some wagon grease. Now another. Okay. Yeah, I have quite a bit of money, actually. Get some medicine as well. Wagon. Although I got quite a bit herbal remedies. Fish traps, man. Dude, they take up a lot of space. I guess it's the same amount as the animal traps. Like, subscribe, comment, drink water. Escape. Ooh. You wagon. You wagon. Need to pay now. Confirm. $67. Let's first talk to Harold. Travelers, it is good to see some new faces on this trail. I hope your journey is going well. We've only had a few issues ourselves. Say, you haven't encountered a young woman named Ava, have you? She's my daughter. Ran off to be with some fladoodle. Some flapdoodle. She's engaged to a nice young banker traveling with us, and she has flagrantly disobeyed me. If you see her, tell her we'll be waiting at Fort Laramie for 4 days. What happens after that is her problem. Look, if you keep your eye out for me, I will make it worth your while. Sure. You gave me 25 flour. Cool. And of course, a promise broken, May 28, 1849. Thank you, kind travelers. I hope one of us can find her and show her reason. She will know her place. Please take this as a measure of my gratitude. You'll keep your mouth shut too, of course. Yeah. Let's talk to William Thomas. Something in the Wind, May 28th, 1849. Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of hitching your wagon to an odoriferous pack of oxen? What if I told you there's a better way, a new mode of transportation that will change your life forever? An enthusiastic gentleman is giving a speech to anyone who will listen. Forget everything you know about traveling by wagon train. What I propose is nothing less than a double ease. My overland navigation company, okay. We need to put him in power. Samuel Peppard. So Samuel Peppard is seeking investors. Let's mention investors. Julesburg. Okay, and now we're going to talk with Jane. Gifted child. Mommy, Mommy, look! It's the people from before! So it is, Mary. Oh there, travelers. I'm glad to meet our saviors again. I see you've arrived safe and sound. Because of your generosity, we were able to make it to the fort with food to spare. You saved our lives, plain and simple. Mommy, Mommy, tell them about the gift. Hush, Mary, I will. My daughter stressed that we should repay your kindness. I wouldn't want to disappoint her. Please take this. Jane hands the party a small wrapped gift. We hope it serves you well. It was my daughter's idea, so I hope you'll accept it. One harmonica. It's come time to say farewell again, yet... Yeah, it's come time to say farewell yet again, my friends. Thank you once more for saving us. I pray you arrive safely at your next destination. Bye-bye, says little Mary. I'm glad to help them. Would do that in real life. Okay, we don't need to rest. Everything is stocked up. We need to depart.